have one of my colleagues try it out, see what he thinks about it.
Simulate walking. Simulate walking, yeah. Here you go.
Oh, wow. Check that out.
So it's very smart. If you go on a downslope, it can tell that you're on a downslope, so it'll actually apply the brakes.
You have to sort of get used to this.
Yeah. So when you stop your pace, it'll also stop by itself. The AI is pretty amazing. So, all right, there you go. All right, sorry.
There we go, see?
You picked it up really quickly.
Yeah, I think this would definitely be useful. I do a lot of walks, especially taking the kids to the amusement park. Yeah, I think that this is something that definitely, once you get used to it, oh man, it definitely would be beneficial to my walking and not having to be so tired. But I mean, I think that once you get past that learning curve, it's definitely something I would like to have.
That's good.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for trying it out. Appreciate it.
Wow.
I just want to thank Shift Robotics for allowing me to try out these Moonwalker Aero shoes. These allow the walker to walk up to 7 miles per hour. So let's take a look at the anatomy of these shoes. So basically in this version, the Moonwalker Aero has 6 wheels. 2 of them are connected to the drivetrain, and these are connected to the motor. And this one is free floating. And they expect you to put your feet here where it bends. The balls of your feet should be here. Very simple operation. There is here the charge port, which is USB-C. There is also here the on button. You just turn it on, it goes on, and it goes on. So once they're on, I recommend you to get the app. This app called Shift, there's a section where you connect the Moonwalkers. The way the clasp works is it's a magnetic clasp. It's pretty cool. I think that's pretty ingenious. So, or you could just basically remove it, and then you just put it to the tension that you want, and then you just tighten it. And here is the movable area of the shoe that allows it to flex. This Moonwalker Aero, when you open the box, it comes with 2 shoes. It has adapters, so in case your feet are small, you put it on the side too. So the charger has 2 ports that allows 2 cables to connect, one to each shoe, that allows you to charge the shoes. It takes about an hour and a half to 2 hours to fully charge the shoes. So enough of the boring talk. Let's try these out. Thank you very much, Shift Robotics, for allowing me to try out your shoes. So basically, to turn this on, you press the button in the back on both wheels. They should turn white. The other one should turn white also. That lets you know that it's on. Okay, now it's white. Once you turn these on, these automatically go into the lock mode. Now to turn it on, I basically lift the right heel and then twist it to the right. See, I flicked it. Now both have turned green. The trick is heel to toe movement. Heel to toe, heel to toe, heel to toe.
On days 1 and 2, I was not really into the Moonwalker's shoes. It seemed clunky and was not really allowing me to go into the speed and smoothness that I have seen people move at. I felt more tired using it and seemed to be really moving slower instead of faster. Here, I wanted to show the changing of different mode to lock by lifting the right heel up. That was easy. Let's talk about specs. The shoes weigh 4.2 pounds each. The shoes can safely move a 220-pound person. Top speed is 7 miles per hour. It has a range of 6 to 7 miles. The motor is 400 watts. The battery is 65 watt-hours for each shoe. It can easily walk up a 10-degree incline with a torque of 10 nanometers. The water resistance is rated IPX4, which means it can withstand water splashes from any direction. As for shoe accommodations, I wear a size 11 men's and they easily fit here. Even my scrub shoes at work, which are pretty big, can easily fit. The price is $1,049, but sometimes these go on sale. Switching modes is easy, and the different colored light indicators are very useful. I walk these shoes around my workplace, and at one point I was looked at quite suspiciously. Better to just use my scrubs. The AI on these are really impressive. The brain in the shoes are constantly communicating to one another. Here, the software detects that I am going down an incline, so it applies the brakes. Once it detects flat ground, the motor starts kicking in and responds well. This was around 2 a.m. in the morning on a Sunday. Here I am, becoming more acclimated to the proper gait and strut. The many reference points around me makes you realize that I am moving at a pretty good pace. So it's been below freezing for the past week and a half. Now it's finally only like 33 or 32 degrees Fahrenheit. Here's my takeaway from these shoes. The AI is amazing. It is continually analyzing your gait and will see to it that you don't get hurt. If it senses danger, such as loss of balance, the shoes will apply the lock mode so that the walker can regain their balance. If you have ever skated before, you will remember how we have sometimes fallen because we did not have the proper brakes applied. Compare this to how I looked a few days before. The difference is amazing. So here's the top tips. Use the Shift app for your phone. Orient yourself first with the different modes of speed. It's like anything new. There is always a learning curve, and just be patient. It really is not that hard. Number 2, walk normally just like walking. Heel to toe, heel to toe. Number 3, trust the AI. The impressive AI is there to protect you from injury. The microchip is constantly analyzing and watching your every move and will respond accordingly. I really like it. So, what's the Moonwalker good for? I would say it's good for city commuting and saving on public transportation and gas. This would be ideal when going to Hawaii or Japan when there's a lot of walking. This should be perfect also if you're going to the airport. Basically, it's 64.8 watt-hours, and the TSA would have no problem with it since the batteries are less than 160 watt-hours. That would be quite acceptable by the TSA. Put it on your carry-on. Nice portable device. Well, that's about it. Thank you very much for watching. Until next time.